Hello and welcome back to Greatest Good Tarot. Another collective reading for these beautiful videos. The people who are going to view this beautiful video at this time. I'm assuming it's going to be beautiful. For the greatest good for all concerned. What message? What message for this video? Thank you. I am always appreciative. Here we go. What message do we want for this video at this time? For the people who are going to see this video this time. Thank you. So as I'm shuffling this, just a quick reminder, most Saturdays and Sundays we stream live on Twitch. So there's a link down below if you're interested in following us over there. And obviously during the week, we post videos over here. So that's the best of both worlds. So during the weekend, you can hang out and enjoy yourself. And during the week, over here. And of course, our Discord link is down below as well to join our community, which is a couple of hundred people over there. So it's lovely. Multiple choices as you go along in your spiritual adventure. Oh, you are burnt out a bit. Four of Needles in reverse here. It feels as if it's like going round and round and round in circles. No one listening. That's an important point for a certain group of people. Like no one's listening. It's like the people in charge are not listening. You're putting in the paperwork and no one's listening. No one's processing or something along those lines. It's the frustration of it is really coming through, and it's just like, oh, for goodness sake, will you sort your stuff out? But thankfully, this is ending very, very shortly. Before we see these two cards down here, this is an accomplishment in this deck. A burden and like burnout and all that kind of stuff is in reverse. In this deck, it's an accomplishment. It's the end of a cycle. It's like finally we can positively put down this burden. In that respect, in reverse, like I said, it is a burden. It's like, oh my God, I weighed it down. This is releasing this. Beautiful energy there. What else we got? Eight of Cups. Off we go. Back on our journey again. Oh, calling out the truth. For some people, and obviously it's a collective reading, so there's multiple different energies going on here. For some people, there is some form of, it feels like a HR department type energy, kind of like some form of behavior that's not correct. You've reported it. It's kind of like whistleblower sort of energy here. And it's like, done. I'm leaving this organization. I'm leaving this crap. And I'm speaking the truth of it. The Judgment card, which is normally depicted with a trumpet, and it's like, I don't know why I did that, but there you go. And it's all about kind of, you can't put the genie back in the bottle. You've spoken truth. You've illuminated the situation. You've illuminated what on earth is going on. And because of it, it's similar to the Death card. It's kind of rebirth, reborn, a new start, a new position, a new way of doing things. And with the Chariot, overarching energy, that's gorgeous. It's kind of the determination to strive, to move on, to manifest whatever this adventure leads towards. So even though, and like I said, there's a small group of people that's the whistleblower side of things. But either way, for the rest of the group, before we move on from that, for the rest of the group, it's very much kind of decreeing what you want to do. And what I mean by that is kind of decreeing that you want to go and learn a skill or an industry, or you want to start a business, or go traveling, whatever the decree is, or you want to set up a homestead, or whatever it may be, whatever resonates for you, it's kind of decreeing it. this is me. This is what I want to do. This is how I see my future. And the fact that we've already started on this manifesting journey, because the Nine of Cups is manifesting. Nine of Cups is kind of manifesting the good stuff, the shiny, the yummy. So we're already on the adventure, and then we're telling people, this is what I'm doing. It's not this way round, where we're almost asking for their permission. If you see what I'm saying, it's like, oh, I'm thinking about doing this, or I'm thinking about starting a business, or going to learn to teach, or to a skill, or whatever. You're not asking for permission. You're already doing it. You're already on that adventure. And it's like, oh, by the way, to your parents or whatever it may be, however it resonates for you. By the way, I've signed up for this course, or I'm starting my business, or I've applied for that loan to start my business, or to purchase that land for the homestead, or I've bought an RV to go traveling, or whatever it may be. It's like the deed has already been done. You're just informing others. And that's a very empowering place to be, especially with the Chariot card here, which is very much it really does feel like hitting the ground running. This is what's happening, this is what's going on, this is how I'm proceeding. You can join along if you want for some people, but most of it is like, I don't care, this is what's happening. I'm just informing you so you know what's going on. And I love that. It's like I'm sure we were talking about like 2 or 3 days ago, taking your control back, and this is now it. It's like, okay, I want to start a music career. So, I've signed up to, Spotify or whatever, and I'm now releasing stuff. I'm doing it anyway. It's almost like, it's not an arrogance. It's more of an empowerment. It's I'm doing this thing. I'm just letting you know I'm doing this thing. And I love that. I love that kind of what we've, like, collective readings that we've been doing is like taking your control back, making sure that we're doing it for the right reasons. We're following our intuitions, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's such an inspiring energy to be in. It's so good. It's like, against all the odds, we're doing it anyway. We're making it happen. We've waited long enough. And I don't know if I mentioned it in the last couple of videos or not, but this is kind of the similar sort of energy that a lot of us felt after the lockdowns and stuff like that, and the whole kind of here in the UK, the second lockdown and all that. And speaking to people, it's like, they're like, enough's enough, in the sense of, I've been told from their actions that I'm not valued at work, for example, and I'm not valued here, and I'm not valued there. And so many people made changes, fundamental, beautiful changes afterwards, to get, like, level up and do things and take their control back. And it's a very similar energy that's going on here right now in the last week or so. This is a very similar, enough's enough. I'm doing it for me and my family now. I'm doing it for the greater good. I'm doing it for what I believe in. And it's enough's enough. Especially when this kind of, it's the energy of kind of, enough's enough. I know I keep saying that, but it's like it's almost like you've abused your power. I've just cut the deck here, and we've got Daydream and Fate. It's like, it's about time. We're now thinking about what we want to do here, and it's fated. It's like it's destined to be. It's the way it should be. It's the way you should be experiencing life. It's almost like you're calling. You know, it's almost like, what are you waiting for? And like, some people are not listening. This is what we're calling out here. Almost, it's kind of like speaking truth. It's like you can be you can be you can not listen. You can be stubborn. You can like la 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 la, and that's fine. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm sorry you feel like that, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm enough's enough. Frustration. Otherwise, it's like I don't want to be in this situation anymore. I don't want to live in this situation anymore. I don't want to feel like that apology and loneliness now. It's this disappointment of loneliness. It's that kind of feeling alone in a very cold world. We want to live in a different way, have a different existence, a different way of expression, I suppose. And we've got apology and triumph again. I don't know why I'm being called to keep cutting the deck like this and having these mini little things. But we're going to be successful. It's going to be success and victory and awesomeness and living up to our appreciation. I was talking about on the stream, subtle link again of twitch.tv/Greatest Good Tarot. It's all in the branding, people. It's all in the branding. And I was just talking to someone about getting that work-life balance. Yeah, instead of, this whole 9 to 5 thing, which I believe was developed by Henry Ford in his factories and stuff like that. And it's just kind of rubbed off on everybody else. And it's rubbed off on, like, everyone assumes that it's supposed to be a 9 to 5 job. Most jobs are like 9 to 5, the 8 hours, 12 hours, whatever shift it may be. But it's like regimented. It's that kind of, and it's like, why? You don't have to do that. We've got technology. We've got ways of connection. We've got opportunities. You can get a laptop and a router, a mobile router, and just a router if you're American, and it's just, we can work from anywhere. We can be in an RV in the middle of nowhere. We can be in a camper van in southern Spain. We can be wherever we want to be, and still do the work that needs to be done, and then it's done. It's achieved. It's done. So, truth, knowledge, and wisdom for this spread, please. Truth, knowledge, and wisdom for this spread, please. But I love this determination with the Chariot card. It's that we're moving forward no matter what. It's a line in the sand. It's enough's enough. I'm releasing, what is necessary so that we can make good stuff happen. And this agreement coming in. And it's like we've got imagination, which is kind of daydreaming a little bit, similar again. And we're breaking away from these commitments, these binds, these obstructions. We're breaking through almost. Yeah, we're breaking through of these holds. It's like, no, there's a different way. There's a different way we can do this. The memory in reverse is the bad memories. We're trying to forget, like, all this nasty exhaustion, burnout energy up here. We're trying to forget them. We're trying to release this baggage, and we've proved. It's almost proof that it doesn't work. Evidence in reverse. It's we've proved, we can see for us that whoever's resonating with this is this this doesn't work for you. You know, another solution needs to be found. A new way of existing needs to be found, and that's what we're trying to. Off we go, you know. Off we go. This could be for some people. This feels like um, looking on eBay for you know, an RV or a camper van or a narrow boat or a boat or a, you know, that kind of stuff. It's just finding solutions, finding a vehicle, finding an opportunity in that way. Starting to do the research, starting to do the bidding, starting to do the steps that are necessary. And that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm being called to use the Angels of Abundance deck. I don't normally do. Hold on. Had to reach behind me. I don't normally do oracles on YouTube, but it just feels as if, like, just the nudge, just to kind of push you ready into the new sexy, you know. Any more messages for this spread, please? Any more messages for this spread, please? Because this is game changing. This is enough's enough. And finally kind of putting our money where our mouth is and telling people afterwards, sort of energy. The imagination is, I love it, because it's like, oh, I want to go and visit there, or I want to build this, or I want to make that, or it's lovely. Oh, my favorite card. We've got two cards here. This is my favorite card. Sever Vows of Poverty. It says, Dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. And the other one is Dreams of Abundance. It's amazing that we've got here, let me just lift them up here. We've both got kind of winged entities. Yeah. Even the birds in the background here, and the feathers of peacocks down here, and so forth. It's just amazing. It's awesome. The other one is Dreams of Abundance, and it says, as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal, because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Oh, we're definitely turning the page here. This is fantastic. So if this resonates with you, please click the like button and all that jazz. If you really enjoy this sort of stuff, then please subscribe and comment down below how this resonates with you, and how this feels like, oh, this is talking about this, or this is talking about that for me. But until next time, when we do this crazy shenanigans all over again, take care. Look after yourself. Be well. And thank you for your company. Have a good one, everybody.